Highway shootout. An innocent driver killed in a crash. Caught up in a car chase on a busy Gwinnett County road.
At some point during that altercation, the people in the black SUV started shooting at the people in the red truck.
Police said the red truck crossed an intersection on Winters Chapel Road in Peachtree Corners, slamming into a white car. Officers detained the driver of the truck, but the passenger got away. Police are still looking for the people in the black SUV.
Back open. The BD plant in Covington reopened today after complying with the court-approved consent order reached with the state. The state pressured BD to shut down for a week after it leaked a cancer-causing chemical into the air. The plant is still under a court-enforced agreement to report leaks of ethylene oxide.
Running for Senate. Former Attorney General Jeff Sessions wants his old job back. The Republican announced he's running for U.S. Senate in Alabama tonight. Sessions resigned from his role as AG in the Trump administration last fall. He and President Trump had a rocky relationship after Sessions recused himself from the investigation into Russian meddling in the 2016 election.
Defending the president, Vice President Mike Pence says the impeachment inquiry into President Trump is a disgrace.
It's the latest effort by Democrats to try and overturn the results of the 2016 election.
The vice president attacked the impeachment process while filing paperwork to put the president on the ballot for the New Hampshire primary. At the same time, a Pence aide testified in front of impeachment investigators. That aide listened in on that July call when President Trump asked Ukraine's leader to investigate political rival Joe Biden.
All right, back in our neck of the woods, new tonight, the